Alright, everyone, welcome back to the Unlimited. I was gonna say the Pretty Shitty Podcast. No, that was fucking months ago. Welcome back to Unlimited Bits, the show that you can only find here in the Ultra Big Gaming channel. And in case you didn't notice, for those few of you that keep up with this goddamn thing, we did not have an episode last week because we had a few technical issues. So I basically said, fuck it, it's not fixable. Because part of the audio clip that I recorded for this thing got corrupted or some shit. So there was a big chunk of the conversation missing. And I basically said, fuck it, we're not doing this. You know what? It's not like we're getting paid to do this thing. So we'll go this week without an episode. And we'll record one again on the weekend. So here we are. No. Is it 2 weeks or 1 week? No. 1 week removed from the last episode, right? No, it's 2 weeks because we didn't do last week's episode. See, I can't even fucking count. This is precisely why I'm gonna become a translator and not a fucking mathematician because I can't fucking count. Sip of water. Sip of water because the throat gets fucking dry. Alright, so there's 4 of us here. Admin TacoFreak and admin, what's-her-face, Little A, is not here because she claims that she's with a friend and she's doing homework. And, the average student loves to procrastinate, and she's no exception. I've actually done my homework already, so I'm free for the afternoon, and we're doing this show for you guys. God damn, I know how to ramble on and on, don't I? Does anybody else want to say anything else? All right, one more thing before anybody says anything else. All right, so you got JuanitoShet here, who would be myself. You got my little sister JAZMIN, who actually doesn't have a retarded name. You got admin Star Puncher here live with me for the first time ever. And then we got admin Nintendo Freak in the other side of the world. Well, figuratively, he's in another country. I mean, I'm in Mexico. He's over there in the state of California. And the 3 of us, JAZMIN, Star Puncher, and myself, are down here in the state of Baja California right under him. So it's all good because we're all technically in the same place in California.
I think Nintendo Freak is living on my butt.
Boy, you guys are underneath me.
We're what?
Never mind.
Yeah, we're underneath you. That's what I said.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so last week, fucking phone's ringing. See, that's why you gotta turn that shit off. That was Star Puncher's phone.
No,
anyway,
that wasn't my phone.
It wasn't. So it was mine. No, look, I don't have any notifications.
What about your other phone?
Hey, but there's an upside to that. You guys can't see it since this is a podcast, and I'm not gonna put the image on because I'm selfish. And it's a podcast. So the only good thing about checking my phone for notifications is that apart from the awesome notifications that I get from people, because I'm Mr. Popular and everything, no, not really, I get to look at my awesome lock screen of Jade. Star Puncher, how does it look?
Sexy.
Fucking sexy. JAZMIN, how does it look?
Awesome.
Awesome and sexy, and Nintendo Freak can't actually see it, but I'll share it in the chat after we're done recording this piece of shit, and maybe he can enjoy it too. But for now, it's mine and mine only. Oh yeah. Another sip of water because I'm rambling on and on and on, and my fucking throat is getting dry.
I have a question for Nintendo Freak.
You always have fucking questions. What's your question? Ask me.
The question is, why do you love Mario Sunshine?
Because it's really fun, and you can use Yoshi, and it's awesome.
Kirby.
Wait,
Are you crumpling paper?
What the fuck are you talking about?
It sounds like you're crumpling paper.
Wait a minute. I have a small feeling of deja vu right now. I feel like you told me that it's possible to play as Yoshi in Mario Sunshine, but is that actually true?
Yeah, you can jump on Yoshi's back, and he can give you a ride around places.
Oh, I thought you could actually use the character by itself.
Yeah, me too.
No. Mario Sport games are for it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so in last week's episode, which I still have saved on my computer, but it's not complete, so it's essentially going to be a lost episode. I might release it. Let's say if we ever become famous with this shit and we start making a profit off of this fucking podcast, I can put it in a special edition DVD release or some shit. Yeah, that ain't never going to happen. But hey, it's a lost episode, and unfortunately, you're never going to hear it because, well, it's not complete, and I'm not going to release an incomplete product or show, so it's a lost episode, and you will never hear it. Despite the fact that it was pretty damn awesome, the four of us that are talking right now in this episode were in last week's episode, and Admin TacoFreak wasn't because she was still sick, so she couldn't talk. But it was really good stuff. I mean, we mentioned the Smash Brothers leaks from 2 weeks ago, which Admin Nintendo Freak really wanted to talk about last week. So he had disconnected from the chat because there was a connection problem or something like that. And then I brought him back in when we started talking about Super Mario Sunshine. And then we talked, before I brought him back in, we talked about the Smash Brothers leaks. And he wasn't there. And he's like, fuck you guys. I wanted to talk about that. And we had already talked about it. And now 2 weeks after the leaks were, released for the public's pleasure, they're not relevant anymore because everybody and their fucking mother has seen it. So we can't talk about that anymore, right?
I guess not.
Of course not.
No. The fucking trailers, in case nobody has seen them. Ganondorf is essentially confirmed, though he technically wasn't confirmed, but he technically has been because Nintendo got careless with their fucking reels. And so, if I remember correctly, September 12th is the release date for Smash Bros. On the 3DS over there in Japan, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Japan. And then we get it here on the 27th, right?
No,
North
we
America.
get it on October 3rd.
Oh, fuck, that's right, October 3rd. Oh, yeah, how can I forget? Because TacoFreak said she wanted to get it as her birthday present. And I'm pretty sure she could get it because, I mean, it's $40. It's one game. It's not like she's asking for a new console or anything. But, fuck, I have my $40, and I hope I don't end up spending them on some emergency or something. Because I'm ready. I'm ready. When fucking Smash Brothers comes here to North America, I want to get it. Maybe not on launch day because I don't think I'll be able to do that, but pretty soon after. And I want to play the hell out of it. I'm going to feel sorry for my 3DS. Is anybody going to feel sorry for theirs?
I already feel sorry. Yelling R buttons don't work. How am I supposed to play it?
Use a toothbrush and clean them like you did last time.
For about 30 minutes, and then, now they don't work for crap. I mean, you tried my 3DS once, and the L button, you said it, responded a little bit, but that's about it.
It responded once, and I tapped it like 20 times.
That's too bad. Unfortunately, that's a problem that Nintendo has had with their handheld consoles for a few generations now. I mean, dating back to the fucking the Game Boy Advance, because I remember even back then at the time, even today, especially today actually, when if you know anybody or you go to forums and you talk about gaming stuff, when you talk about Nintendo handhelds, there's a lot of people who claim that their fucking shoulder buttons don't work anymore. And that's something that Nintendo, I don't think, has ever truly addressed. Their fucking shoulder buttons are too fragile. They gotta fix that, hopefully. And it doesn't look like it, in my personal opinion. But hopefully, with the new 3DS, that problem will be addressed.
Actually, didn't they add two extra, an extra L and R button or something in the back?
Yeah, they did exactly. So imagine if people complain today. Well, it's not really complaining; it's a valid complaint because you buy a brand new product, and when it costs as much as Nintendo's handhelds do, now that they're really expensive, shit. I'm chewing ice right now as I speak, and it hurt one of my teeth. Anyway, when you drop more than $100 for a fucking product, it has to be a quality product that's gonna last you for years. And if the fucking shoulder buttons don't work, especially with the new 3DS that has two new shoulder buttons, like you would find on a controller for a home console, one's gotta hope, and then one's also gotta be a little bit skeptical and maybe even worried that the fucking buttons won't last too long, because that's been a problem, like I said, that's been around in Nintendo's handhelds consoles for generations now.
It also they are fixable. Like, you can fix them, but you need to buy a certain wire, take it apart, and it's just a pain in the ass to do that. Nobody really wants to go through the pain of doing that.
No, not really. And I mean, with the more advanced that handheld technology gets, the smaller the pieces inside the devices get. So it's harder for a person to actually take something apart if they're not familiar with electronic components. And even if they are, like I said, they're too small, the components. So if you were to budge them or anything, you could end up breaking them, because the smaller they get, the more fragile they also get most of the time. Especially when it comes to, for example, when compared to the home consoles, you can't actually take a home console apart nowadays and fix a problem that there might be with a component because it can turn out to be too small, and you can't actually repair that unless you have, a fucking industrial machine that they actually use to build those things. And even then, I'm pretty skeptical that there's much you can do besides replace it with a new one.
Well, also, what I would look forward to buying if Nintendo sold it was if they covered their shoulder buttons, the wires that were inside of there, they covered them with this kind, like the kind of material that a PS2 controller has, like the wire that covers the inside of those, the kind of wire, the plastic that
covers them.
Yeah,
the plastic coating. How would that work though?
They have little skinny ass wires and they're not that big, and I've seen these covers before in skinnier form.
All right, yeah, in thinner form. I don't know. I don't design hardware. I'm no fucking engineer, so I can't tell them, hey, you should do that, you should do that. I'm just saying that from a customer's perspective, they really gotta address that problem because it's been going on for generations and generations. And even with Sony's PSP, I don't know about the Vita because I've never played a Vita. Well, actually, I have, but just a few times and for just a few minutes at a time. So I don't know how good the I don't know how good the Vita shoulder buttons are, but it's a problem that they've got to address. And hopefully, with the new 3DS, it will be. Another sip of water, because goddamn, my throat is so fucking dry right now.
Hey, is Nintendo Freak dead?
Yeah, I think he's dead.
And you're dead too, Glenn. If I'm dead, then so are you.
That makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Aww.
Fucking teeth is, the fucking ice is hurting my teeth.
Yeah, that sometimes happens to me too.
I'm out of water. Alright, let's see. I have another topic in mind. Oh yeah, wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna open up a fucking, a tab here on Google Chrome on my computer because there's something I wanted to talk about just for this podcast alone. And anybody that uses the internet with any sort of regularity can relate to it. So I'm gonna bring it up. Let me bring it up real quick. Let's see. Has anybody here that's listening to this shit ever heard of Gaia Online?
Yep.
Me.
I've heard of it, but only because, you showed it to me.
Yeah, hey, you guys used to have accounts on this website, right?
Yep.
I still do.
Oh, you still do? Do you ever use it still?
No.
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 I would use it, but I don't have a computer, so.
I actually logged on. Anyway, look, to the topic at hand. I posted a thread because not too long ago, well, a few weeks back, I got a copy of Duke Nukem 3D for the PC. And the game is so damn old that I can't even run on my Windows 7 computer. So I posted I started a new thread in this website, GaiaOnline.com, because it has a great forum community, but yet again, like in any other website on the fucking internet, there's always the douchebags that you're gonna come across, and there's this guy here that basically called me a dumbass because I was trying to get the original copy to work, and I told him, he kept on telling me, hey man, buy the fucking game through Steam, and I'm like, I don't want to buy it from Steam. And I told him, I want to get this fucking original physical CD copy to run on my computer. And he called me stupid, essentially, because I refused to buy it from Steam. I don't want to buy it from Steam. I prefer physical copies of my games, and I'm sure you guys do too. Or do you prefer digital copies?
I prefer, physical copies.
Yeah, a lot of people do. How about you?
Physical and digital. I'm physical when it's there. And if there's no physical, then I'll get it digital. But that's about it.
Yeah. How about you, Jasmine? Do you like, for example, having cartridges, or would you rather download an emulator for a PC and play it on the PC?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
Oh, you like both? Yeah, but, she's 10 freaking years old, so kids nowadays, they want to have emulators for everything. Hell, even people my own age, I'm not that old, but even people my age, they'd rather save themselves a couple $100 that today's consoles cost and just get emulators on their computers or even phones and tablets, and you'd see them playing Pokemon on those fucking things, or Hell, you can even download emulators for the PS1 nowadays, and you could get a PS3 controller to work on your fucking phone, and you could actually play those games on your phone or tablet. And as amazing as that is, I mean, if you're like me, you'll always choose the fucking consoles, the systems that the games were originally made for, and play on those rather than actually play on emulators. Alright, so look, I have the thread right here that I was talking about just recently. And, alright, so, yeah, I'm looking for help, and this guy's telling me, just buy the copy off of Steam. And I tell him, no, I'm a retro collector. Playing on physical stuff, or playing stuff as it was meant to be played, is what I do. And he basically, okay, so here it is, watch. He tells me, buy it from Steam. And I tell him, no, I'd rather get the physical copy to work. I thought that was pretty obvious, and I didn't, mean to insult anybody. I don't know how you can be insulted by a comment like that. And then he replies with, okay, let me rephrase that. Buy it from Steam, and he puts it in this big-ass sized font, like he's yelling at me. And I told him, I'm like, okay, this guy wants to be an asshole, then I'm going to be an asshole back. And so I told him, all right, allow me to re-reply. I want the original copy to work. And I put that bit in that big-ass font just like he did. So I told him, so thanks for nothing. And then he replies again with, buy it from Steam and stop being retarded. Once again, in that big-ass lettering, like he's yelling at me. And then I reply with, get out of a thread that you're no use to anyone in. Because really, I mean, here's the thing with people. I guess you can call these people internet elitists, and unfortunately that's something, it's a sort of attitude that makes up a big chunk of the internet. You can't go on the internet without meeting these people that just had to try and ruin your experience online. So he calls me retarded because I don't want to buy it from Steam. And I told him, yeah, get out of this thread, you're no use. And then he responds with, follow your own advice and refrain from making stupid threats when the answer to your issue is obvious. Going back to, hey, you should buy it on Steam instead of struggling with your fucking retarded physical copy. And
specifically, you want the physical copy to work. You never said anything about playing the game, like on Steam or anything.
Yeah, yeah. Here's the thing. I have an account on Steam. I've never actually used it. I have one game on it. It's what the fuck was it called? Metro Last Light. And yeah, the developers were giving it, or was it? How the fuck was it? Shit, I don't remember. But the people that developed the game, I don't remember the name of the fucking studio anymore. But yeah, the people that developed the game were giving free Steam copies of the game on their Facebook page. And all you had to do was like their page or some shit. That was at least a year ago now. I think it was actually a bit longer than a year ago. But they were giving the game away. And so I thought, hey, fuck it, why not? I'll make an account of Steam and I'll get that free copy of the game. But unfortunately, I never even actually tried the game. I could after we recorded this if I wanted to. But I don't think my laptop can run it. It's from late 2009. It's an HD. It's a laptop with HD capabilities and everything. But there's those people out there that have dedicated gaming laptops, and mine is not a dedicated gaming laptop. Mine's just a fucking laptop I use to record episodes like these, to make videos, to play classic computer games here and then, and to just browse the internet and download music. I don't actually use it for gaming. I prefer my consoles for that. And holy shit, man, one thing leads into another. So yeah, back to the elitist attitude that people have. Look at this big ass text. You see this?
Buying the game on Steam is not going to tarnish your silly title. Literally, no one will care if you use a CD or Steam, except you. So call me a pompous ass if you are sitting here pretending to be too good for Steam is a laugh and a half.
And the reason people do not share my opinions, and as I do, is because they are unevolved and stupid, a fact you and countless others have proven every single time. So yeah, apparently this guy, I'm pretty sure I've seen him before, back when I used to get on this website regularly, but this guy has such an attitude towards other people that if you don't see things his way, you're wrong, you're stupid, and you shouldn't be on the internet. Here's the thing. If you have this anger and this issue with people just because they don't see or do things your way, then you're really the one that shouldn't be on the internet, because The internet is precisely for that, for you to be able to express your opinion any way you want it, without, getting fucking hollered at or bitched at like this guy. And unfortunately, like I said just a few minutes ago, that's something that makes up a big chunk of the internet. You're not gonna get on the internet and not find people who are assholes or who have this attitude towards other people. And if you don't see things their way, once again, then you're a fucking retard. And I mean, I stopped responding to this guy because it was clear that I was never gonna get through to him. All I wanted was help to get Duke Nukem 3D to run on this piece of shit, and he didn't help. Instead, he went to insulting me. And I mean, like I said, I stopped replying to him because there's no point in arguing with a person who's gonna basically ignore everything you say. How many of you people, how many of you guys here that are with me in this freaking thing have actually come across people that are like this on the internet?
I've come across a few assholes like that. Especially on YouTube when you comment something.
Oh yeah, YouTube is a fucking shithole for comments. How about you? You.
Who are you referring to?
Yeah, you.
It looked like he died. It sounded
It's
like
like
he
you're
died.
saying, you said I'm referring to you, so I thought you were pointing to JAZMIN or something, but you
No.
said how.
Well, the thing about JAZMIN is that she only uses the internet to play computer games. Like, what was it called? Gamesforgirls.com or some shit.
Now girls go games.
Yeah. So, but have you come across any of these assholes? I'm sure you have.
On YouTube, what?
On YouTube.
On YouTube, I've even come across them on pages that I follow on Facebook.
That's the thing. It's just that the internet in general has so much negativity and so many elitists online that it unfortunately makes the experience a bit of a downer. And I say a bit, and I actually mean a lot. It makes it a bad experience for a lot of people. And I actually recently wrote, well, not even recently, just yesterday. Well, I guess that is recently, right? But I wrote a short essay, a rough draft, about elitism in the internet. And it's so sad, really, that people have to get so aggressive and so negative and resort to insulting other people just because they don't see things the way that they do. I'm gonna get some more water, so you guys keep this thing going while I get some more because my throat's fucking dry again.
Alright then.
Man, JuanitoShet's throat sure dries up like right away.
It does actually. Freaking, like every 5 seconds he needs to get a drink of water, but
Hey,
yeah.
he gets a drink. He needs to drink water because he's the one who keeps on mainly talking and talking, and we're just standing here all dead, and we barely respond. I mean, when he takes a sip of water, I step in because that's.
Well, I can't exactly see if he's taking a sip of water,
Oh, well, he can see it. I think that's what he meant. No, but yeah, I fucking ramble on way too much. I gotta give you guys to say something too. In regards to the last episode, which you're never gonna hear, we talked about Super Mario Sunshine 2 and what could be in it. Alright, since we didn't air that episode, fuck, my ass hurts. Since we're not gonna air that episode, we can talk about it here again. Why not? I mean, there's no hint that Nintendo's ever gonna release another one. But yet again, knowing Nintendo, they love their rehashes and they love milking their top franchises like Mario and Zelda. So I would not rule the possibility out that they would make a sequel to Super Mario Sunshine 2. What would you guys like to see in that game if it ever happened?
multiplayer.
Yeah, he had mentioned multiplayer.
Online.
Online? How would online work?
That there are different other Marios, but in different color.
Different, but well, in Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U, you can use different characters. So why would you only have to use Mario?
Well, yeah, there could be other characters like a Yoshi,
Yeah, there could be.
a Luigi,
What's up with
a Toad.
Princess Peach?
Princess Peach.
Well-
Yeah.
Wasn't Princess Peach kidnapped in that game?
No.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
in 3D World. That's why you can play as her. Wait, what was the story behind Super Mario 3D World? I don't remember it anymore.
Let me explain. That
Okay, go.
that Bowser connected a fairy inside a bottle, and he got inside a pipe to escape. So Mario, Peach, Toad, and Luigi, they decided to go to the pipe and chase him.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was it.
Fucking hell. Did you just fucking
Yeah.
fart?
Oh
He
my
fucking
god!
farted.
It's a cup. Look.
It's
My
a
head
cup.
just started
My
to
ass.
churn.
Do it again. Oh, okay, it was the cup.
Okay, it's just a cup.
I thought he had
Star
fucking shat
Puncher.
himself.
Star Puncher, that really sounded like a fart.
Want to see me in a game?
No,
Want to see me do it again?
no.
Hey, Jasmine. All right, so all of us, all admins here on the page, we have names of that we use on the page since we don't actually want to use our real names. We want to be a bit more creative than that. If you could use a name on the page, if you were an admin, what name would you use?
It's because of a character I told you one day. I thought of that as my nickname. Like, instead, like, something like this. The legendary Ender Girl.
The legendary, but that's too long.
Okay, then for short, it can be Ender Girl.
Ender, yeah, I actually thought she was gonna say that. What about Enderb, like in Harvest Moon?
No, shut up!
No.
It's good. I was about to write Ender Boy, but it was long enough. It was too long for it to fit, so I had to put that instead.
And thus Enderb was born.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're actually talking about a Harvest Moon.
A Wonderful Life.
Yeah, fuck, I was gonna say A Tale of Two Towns, but that's a Game Boy Advance one, right?
Yeah, it's a Game Boy Advance game. Harvest Moon.
Have you and Nintendo Freak ever played that game? A Wonderful Life on the GameCube?
No.
Yeah, it's for the GameCube.
No.
Which one it was?
What happened?
I played one of the Harvest Moon games, but I forget which one it was.
What system was it on?
Game Boy Advance.
Oh,
Then it's Harvest Moon, Friends of Mineral Town.
Yeah, that's the one.
yeah. So which one was A Tale of Two Towns?
The Tale of Two Towns.
Yeah, there's one that's called A Tale of Two Towns. Was that for the DS?
Wasn't it for 3DS?
Maybe. No, yeah, because there was the first Harvest Moon they released on the 3DS was also on the DS, but you know, of course, graphically it looks better on the 3DS and whatever. Yeah, but no, yeah, Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. I actually gave that game a pretty good shot, but every time I played it, I got bored because there isn't much to keep you busy. At least in the beginning, I never finished the game, and I don't think I ever will because it bored the crap out of me. How's Friends of Mineral Town compared to A Wonderful Life?
Well, instead of playing on a GameCube, you play it on a Game Boy Advance. You already know that. But at the beginning, it's nice. I didn't think it was boring, and you have to go to the town in order to meet people. For example, a girl known as Karen.
That's Karen, yeah, she's played. We don't actually have a copy of Friends of Mineral Town for the Game Boy Advance, but she's played it here on this very computer that I'm using to record this thing on the Visual Boy Advance emulator. And I'm not a big fan of emulators. I prefer, like I said, playing on the real thing, and I'm sure everybody in this show would agree with me. I don't know about the people that listen to this. I mean, there's nothing wrong with using emulators, well, at least in my opinion. From a legal standpoint, of course, it's illegal unless you own an actual copy of whatever the fuck you're emulating. But, I mean, I have no problem with them, but I'll always prefer the real thing over something emulated.
Another thing is sometimes, even though you have a physical copy, it may not be real, and it's just a freaking hacked-ass copy of the game in a fake cartridge.
A pirated copy,
Yeah.
In a flash card.
Hey, I think
Yeah.
Nintendo Freak is dead again.
And then it, like always, when you play the game on the Game Boy, somehow it works just like the one on the Game Boy, and it even links to the real copy, even though it really isn't a real copy.
Yeah, he must have died. Nintendo Freak must have died.
And
Actually, now that we're talking about fake, what happened?
I think he's probably
Okay, whenever I'm about to, you bastards start talking, and I'm like, oh, well, it's good then.
No, alright. Say whatever you're gonna say.
No. Forget it.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
go on then.
Okay. The guy that never talks doesn't want to talk anymore.
Okay, then let's just remove him.
What?
See, that was her fucking idea. We did not suggest that. She's the one that came up with it.
I'm gonna get you back, Jasmine.
Oh, she's gonna get you back.
I know, I was just joking.
See, what the fuck? What the fuck was I gonna say? I forgot already. What were we talking about?
Fake copies?
Oh yeah, fake copies. Okay, so we actually have a fake copy of Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga that Nintendo Freak gave. Yeah, you gave it to us.
Jasmine.
Yeah, and I thought she was. Yeah, I thought she was gonna get hooked on it, and she played it for a bit after you left, and it's just there. I put it away, of course, because I don't want to get dirty or anything. But she didn't get hooked on it like she did with Partners in Time for the DS.
Oh, I miss playing that game so much.
Nintendo Freak actually owns it.
So do we. Hey, shit. What?
You guys own it?
Yeah, we have a copy of it, but it doesn't work on our DS for some reason.
Because of the L and R buttons. That's the reason.
We don't.
You need to.
We don't let them talk.
The only reason why it doesn't work on my DS is because of the L and R buttons. You need to use the L and R buttons, and I'm unable to because my DS L and R buttons don't work.
Well, that's two of us, but only it's from my 3DS, which is a lot more expensive.
What? Her L and R buttons don't work?
Oh yeah, they don't. I
Yeah,
forget because I never used them since I had my 3DS. So,
I remember they used to work when I played
well,
Olympic.
Nintendo Freak remembers when his used to work too.
That was a low blow.
That's like a kick to the Johnny Cages.
No, he just hit to the nuts.
Yeah,
No, you should have said Johnny's.
in the Johnnies,
Yeah, the
In the
Johnny's.
bathroom?
in the
Right in the
Cassie,
chain chomp.
in the Chain Chomps.
And the Goombas.
Oh my god, that gives me an excellent idea for a character if I ever make a video game or concept art for it. I'm gonna make a character with testicles that bite the opponent. Let's say if it's a fighting game. That would be awesome. I don't think that's ever been done. Holy shit. If anybody hears this, I call dibs on that idea. You can't take it. If you fucking use it, if you make a game or something, I'm gonna sue your ass. So it's mine.
Oh yeah, and what does the character look like?
Well, here's the thing. I haven't thought of it. I'm thinking he would have baggy shorts, and
And
then
have a Melina mouth.
and then
Shut
where his crotch is, instead of having a regular zipper, he have like this flap that he would hold up with a button.
Like a
And
black
then
guy with
when he
socks.
unbuttoned it, he would unleash his balls of bite, and he would attack the opponent. That would be fucking amazing. Okay, you know what? I'm not that good at drawing, but I'm gonna get on that sooner than later, and I'm gonna fucking go through with it. Why not?
Admin, little oxalol, may scarred me and TacoFreak in this one image she showed us.
I don't know, it's little little.
That joke is kind of old by now, don't you think?
No,
Yeah, it is.
I don't think it's old.
All right, yeah, we're gonna continue beating the dead horse then and milking the cow that's dry.
Milking.
Apparently. All right. What the fuck was I gonna say?
Oh my god, you just forgot?
Yes, again.
Well, anyways, we should leave the link in the description to that picture.
No.
In case
No,
they
we're not gonna fucking do that.
In case they want to take the risk.
No, I am not gonna share a picture of some black guy's schlong.
Oh my god, don't
Okay.
talk about that
It doesn't
image.
show no big schlong.
It was a fucking elephant trunk. That's what it was.
It was.
That was fucking disgusting.
Oh my god.
Did you click on it, Nintendo Freak?
Yes.
Click if you dare.
Okay, so you saw it too. Oh yeah, I remember when I clicked on
And
it.
then
Yeah,
admin
yeah,
JuanitoShet.
I
woke
saw
up.
the image with my brother.
Yeah.
Admin JuanitoShet woke up, literally because admin TacoFreak saw the image at 2 in the freaking morning, and she freaking yelled. I think it was like 1 probably.
Actually, no, that was I was awake, and it wasn't in the night. It was during the day. It was yesterday.
What?
It was yesterday.
I remember when my brother, which is the leader of the page, JuanitoShet, I remember when he scared admin TacoFreak, which is my sister.
Oh yeah, I scared her a few days ago. She was standing right behind our front door, and she was looking outside. I don't know what she was looking at, but I walked behind her silently, and I basically stood behind her in the Superman pose, like with my knuckles on my hips, and I just stared at the back of her head, and I'm like, I'm gonna scare her because she gets scared very fucking easily. And she was staring outside for like 15 seconds, and then she started turning around, and then I was face to face with her, and she's like, ah! And then she slapped me like that, and I just fucking laughed my ass off. And she's like, you bitch, how can you do that? And I just laughed my ass off. The slap was worth it, it really was.
That was just hilarious. Why would she get scared and slap you?
And she actually apologized. She's like, I'm sorry I slapped you, but that was my first instinct. It was fucking hilarious. Anyway, oh yeah, let's put in a plug. Why not? Let's plug our own fucking videos. Alright, so in case you haven't watched it yet, I made a video of this adapter that I bought recently for the Super Nintendo, which is also for the NES and Genesis. So it's pretty awesome. It's 3-in-1. It cost me around, when you convert it to US dollars, it's about $15. But in pesos, it was 180, 180 pesos. Para los que hablan español. Oh yeah. But yeah, it was well worth the price. It was a little cheap. I actually talk about it a little bit more in depth in the video. If you go to youtube.com/ultrabitgaming, that's our YouTube channel, the one and only. You're not gonna see another one anywhere else. And that's where we upload all our video content. And there's a crap load more of it on the way. I have whoa. Okay, that was a fucking water gallon container shit.
Okay, that must be a ghost there.
The little kid here in Luisa's mansion. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that in the intro of this freaking thing. That we're recording this live from Luisa's mansion where it's nice and quiet and there's this air conditioner that keeps our asses cool. See?
That one kicks ass.
Yeah, it does. It does. And so yeah, check out the fucking YouTube channel. See, we're getting fucking sidetracked again talking about air conditioners.
We should make a review on this house just for the hell of it.
No, I'm not gonna do that. No, okay?
I don't want to think about that right now.
Luisa's mansion is a mysterious place. To those who listen to this thing, we want to keep it mysterious. They will never see what it actually looks like. We want them to think it's scary, and that the ghost kid is actually here.
Yeah.
Ghost kid, if you're
Just
here, you
move
should
the-
open the refrigerator and bring me some water.
I need more water. My throat is getting dry again.
Man, you guys sure did.
Jasmine, you should be
get
the
your
ghost kid.
The ghost kid.
Yeah, she.
Oh, she's skinny as fuck. She could be.
Hey, shut up.
And
Alright, so, wait, what did you say? Ender. Yeah, Ender.
Shut up.
You know what? Like I was saying earlier, if I ever design or create a video game, if I ever have that sort of cash and dedication and work ethic, then I'm gonna name a character Ender after my little sister's created name. That's okay with
No,
you, right?
it's Ender Boy.
No,
For
it's
short.
It's Ender.
No,
Yes,
seriously.
Yes, it is.
Seriously,
No.
it's Ender Boy.
Well,
it's
look,
just
man.
that it's not. It doesn't fit. That's why.
That's what she said.
No, seriously.
She can say it's Ender Boy all she wants. He will always be Ender to me.
I hate you.
I hate you too. Hey, look, there's an advertisement here on my fucking PC monitor, and it says El truco para perder barriga. So the trick to losing fat. Does anybody want to lose fat?
Yes, please.
So I can click on it.
Click on it.
No, fuck that. I want a fucking Trojan on my PC.
Trouble.
No, thank you. Oh, I'm stretching. What a professional show. Oh man, look at this shit. We're almost at 40 minutes. If this were a professional show, we wouldn't actually call it the time. So the time that we spent recording this damn episode. But I always say fuck it. Oh yeah, back to the channel. So yeah, we're at youtube.com/ultrabitgaming, and there's a lot of videos on the way. At least from me. I don't know about the rest of the members if they have anything planned. Do you guys have anything planned for the channel?
Yes, I'm actually planning to record some gameplay in the near future on some games that I basically like and enjoy.
What about you? Yeah, you and TacoFreak. Hello?
He died.
You said what?
I would basically do the same damn thing.
Okay, but what sort of games do you guys have in mind?
GameCube games, PS2 games.
Okay, but I mean, actually, say the titles.
Oh,
Pokemon.
like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle or Strikers, but I have to do that individually because someone doesn't want to get their ass whooped.
Oh my
And Smash Brothers Melee, but that's when we're all together.
Super First, yes.
Speaking of which,
Maybe even Punch Out Wii.
yeah, that'd be nice. I actually have, I have plenty of videos planned. Most of them are Pokemon, but I do have Super Mario Land planned. Playing it on the 3DS so that I can record the levels. It's basically gonna be a let's play. It's not gonna have any commentary because I don't want to drive people away with my retarded comments while I'm playing. So it's gonna be a let's play of Super Mario Land. I'm gonna finish the whole game. Thankfully, it's not a very long game, so there won't be that many videos of it. It's just gonna be a brief series, and it's gonna be the first let's play that I'll ever do. So I hope people look forward to that. I'm gonna record gym battles. I'm playing through Pokemon Blue currently. I recorded the second battle that you have against your rival in Pokemon Blue version for the Game Boy, and so I plan to upload that pretty soon. After we're done recording this thing, I think I'm gonna put it together so it can go up tomorrow, Monday. Right now it's Sunday, in case we didn't mention that earlier. And yeah, there's gonna be gym leader battles, the battle with the rival. There's gonna be the let's play of Super Mario Land. And maybe a battle or two more of that I had in Y recently, within the past few weeks, like I did in that one episode, that one battle that I shared on the Ultrabit channel on YouTube. So you can expect Pokemon and Mario from me pretty soon. Jasmine, what are you gonna record for the channel?
I'm not an admin.
Right, of course she's not. But we do have her as a special guest once again. Well, I say once again, but the last episode is never going to air. So it's like it's the first time ever. But yes, my little sister Jasmine is filling in for TacoFreak because she's not that sick anymore like she was last week. So she can actually speak. And she was chatting online on Skype through video calls with a few friends of hers. So she's like, give Jasmine the spot and I'll join you guys again next week. And I'm like, all right, that's fine with me. So here she is, right, Jasmine?
Right.
Right. All right, anyway, does anybody else have anything else to comment or talk about? Because we're at 43, almost 43 and a half minutes now. And my voice, I feel like it's going to get even drier, my throat, by the fucking minute. So I'm done for now. How about you guys?
Same here, I'm done, but in the near future, I'm going to record some gameplay videos of mostly my GameCube games. I might even make a let's play of Pac-Man World 3. For the GameCube.
Yeah, you sure you want to do that? Man. You sure you want to do that? You remember you told me yesterday that each fucking level takes like 30 minutes to beat?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, him and I went walking at the swap meet this morning, and we came across an Xbox copy for the original Xbox, not the 360 or the One, because you can't find Pac-Man in at least the One. I don't know about the 360. I'm sure you can, but we came across an original Xbox copy of Pac-Man World 2, and I was gonna get it, but I ended up buying Tennis for the NES and Super Tennis for the SNES, and then some cables to charge my iPhone, as well as a lemonade drink, which was okay, but that's about it.
And some Coca-Cola and some Manzanita Sol, which is an apple soda, if you Guys
Yeah,
should know.
for those of you that aren't Mexicanos like us, and you also bought the 7th season DVD set of South Park, and we actually watched 2 episodes of that earlier today. And South Park is stupid as shit, but that's precisely why it's good, because when you want to get entertained, but you don't want to have to think or anything, South Park is the way to go. If you can take some crude toilet humor.
Especially since they make fun of Jews too much.
Jews.
That's true.
What did the Jews ever do to us? Nothing. There are no Jews in Mexico, so it's not like we can come across them here.
That's true.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, we're at 45 and a half minutes almost. We're gonna end the show right here. It's almost an hour long. I hope you enjoyed the show. Well, we hope you enjoyed the show. And this episode goes up tomorrow. Like we mentioned earlier, you can expect 1 new episode of Unlimited Bits, the podcast you can only find here at the UBG channel. So we'll see you here next Monday. We hope you enjoyed this. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or two. Share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, whatever the fuck you like using on the internet, so that you can spread the word about this show, because we are an independent little group that just likes to talk gaming and random crap in general, because we enjoy doing this, and we hope that you enjoy it along with us. So we'll catch you here next Monday. Check out the Ultra-Big Gaming channel on I was going to say on Facebook, on YouTube, and the page over at facebook.com/ultrabiggaming. We'll see you here next week. Thank you for listening. Everybody say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
No, wait, say it louder.
Bye.
No, all 4 of us now. 3, 2, 1.
Bye.
Goodbye.